Hi, it's Carolyn here, Trichologist, Absolique Hair Health Clinic. So we're going to be sharing some results of our hair loss treatments over a series of videos and also vlogs, much to the request of all the viewers. Thank you very much. So we're going to talk about a specific case each time. So today we're talking about Chris's journey through hair loss treatments. So Chris, she had been diagnosed with breast cancer and she went through chemotherapy, and about 5 years later she did manage to beat the cancer, but her hair never recovered. She had also had children as well, so she'd had postpartum alopecia in the past, and when she had her natural hair, it was never very thick hair, so she said she'd always had fine hair and thinning hair. So what we found when we did our diagnosis, we used a microscope to go in at scalp level. We found over her entire head that she had a hair cycle problem, which was a diffuse hair damage problem. So she'd had diffuse hair loss quite a few times, and as the hairs had grown back, they hadn't grown back to the normal terminal hairs, so they're growing back thinner, and she had a lot of dormant and empty follicles, and I'm saying all over the scalp, so that represents the hair cycle. She also said to me that she had a bald patch. So when we looked, she was talking about the bald patch being up here in the female pattern thinning area. And the reason it seemed to be a bald patch is that, as well as the diffuse hair cycle problem, she also had quite extreme female pattern thinning. Now when you put these two things together, this female pattern thinning can progress very, very fast. Normally it's very slow hair thinning, but in Chris's case it was very aggressive, and it happened over the period of 5 years. So when she came to see me, we diagnosed all of those problems, and we shared with her all the different types of treatments that we can do, and she happily agreed to give it a go because she was nearly at the point of wearing wigs. So what we did was some before photos. So we use a digital camera to take some before images, which we have over here, and we also use our microscope. So we go in at microscopic level and we measure and mark, and we capture the images of the problems in specific locations, so it's very, very accurate. So we do that and we document those pictures, and then we embark on a 4-month program of a combination therapy hair loss treatment. So we went in and we corrected the hair cycle, we were addressing the hair cell, we also looked at the causes of female pattern thinning, which is DHT, so we protected her from the DHT, and then we actually started moving the DHT away. In addition to that, we did internal work as well, because if you try and fix yourself on the outside and you don't address the inside, you'll always lose. So we did pH testing, alkalizing, and some nutrition, basic nutrition, which is minerals, essential fatty acids, our multivitamins, and then we also do our strong antioxidants, and then we speed it all up by using a product for hair, skin, nails, and circulation. So a combination of therapy. Chris stuck to it for 4 months, and what we have here is our before and after image 4 months later. So 5 years of hair problems, we were able to correct a lot of it in 4 months' time. What happens after the 4 months is you must continue doing some things. You can't fix 5 years worth of problems in 4 months' time. So we put Chris on home care. So we taught her how to do all these things, and she's now doing them from home, and she's keeping us informed that she's continuing to get results. So the key here is it's never too late. It doesn't matter what the causes are, as long as the hair follicle is still alive. We can find it with a microscope, we can help you. Always address the hair cycle, don't just focus on the pattern thinning. Pattern thinning is not hair loss, and the correct diagnosis is important. They must use a microscope, and there's no miracle cures. Okay, always look at what the symptoms are and address the causes in a combination to get a result. So I hope that helps. Keep a watch out for our next videos. Please have a look at the blown up images that are going to be below this video or in the blog. And yeah, send us any questions. Thanks so much.